Hi, this is Hector Aguilar, Aguilar Realty Group Homes, and today we're joined with Jacquie Selditch of Legacy First Escrow. Jacquie, thank you for taking some time to meet with us today and talk about some escrow topics. First of all, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself so we understand who you are?
Okay, so I'm Jacquie Selditch with Legacy First Escrow here in Diamond Bar. I am the escrow manager here at the office. I've been in the business over 17 years and I have 2 full-time assistants.
Wonderful. Sounds like you guys got a big operation going.
Yes.
Good. Now, Jacquie, I wanted to take a couple moments to ask you a few questions with regards to escrow when it comes to both buyers and sellers. And first of all, what is the function of an escrow when representing a buyer and a seller?
So we are a neutral party for both buyer and seller. We handle all the paperwork, the transactions, all of the checks. We collect the earnest money deposit, and we send out all final proceeds to the seller.
Wonderful. Thank you. And you mentioned earnest money deposit. What type of forms of payment is an earnest money deposit required as far as opening escrow?
So we do accept personal check, cashier check, or a wire transfer. And the reason why we accept that at the beginning of a transaction is because we have enough time to clear that if they do provide a personal check before closing escrow.
Wonderful. Now, most people don't know, or a buyer may not know, that an earnest money deposit is actually required to enter a real estate contract. It's what's called consideration. So basically, the earnest money deposit allows the seller to understand that you are a serious buyer. They go ahead and accept your earnest money deposit, and then they accept your contract, and then we're ready to go forward with the transaction, right?
Yes, that's
wonderful. So one of the questions I had for you is, what kind of fees does escrow have when it comes to both a seller and a buyer, and how are they different?
So on your contract, it depends how it's negotiated, but a buyer or seller each have their own fees. They usually are split 50-50, so the buyer pays their escrow fee and the seller pays their escrow fee. And there's, courier fees or wire transfer fee, other fees associated with that, but each do pay their own.
Okay, so each client, whether a buyer has their own set of fees and a seller has their own set of fees, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And how are those fees determined? Because a lot of times questions like, well, what are these fees associated and how are those determined?
So there is a bottom rate that's charged per 1,000 on the purchase price value. So we base it off the purchase price amount, just like the commission.
So it could vary depending on price.
Exactly.
On transaction. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jacquie. I know that those are some of the important topics that we wanted to touch on today. Thank you for setting some time aside today to talk about those things. And if you guys have any questions, or are you looking to buy in this particular market, or you're looking to sell, please reach out to us. Hector Aguilar with Aguilar Realty Group Homes. And Jacquie Selditch. Thank you.
Thank you.